Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the beginning of the day. Okay, we have here the Two of Pentacles. You seem to be gracefully balancing things in your life. You are very graceful in your balancing act of all the things that you need to do. Maybe at this time you have several things to consider and you're trying to balance it. It can be that there are two major things in your life that you are concentrating on, and these two things require a lot of attention, and somehow you are efficiently able to manage them both. Now it's a little bit challenging, and yes, the wind is blowing very hard, as you can see here. The wind is blowing very hard, but and even blowing on your hair. So it means that yes, there are a lot of challenges, there are a lot of things that are happening, but so far you are managing it well. Now there is a certain dryness in everything here. It's like she is dancing in a desert. So in a certain sense, maybe you need to take some break every once in a while and put color into your life. So aside from trying to balance things, you try to spice it up every once in a while by taking short pauses and try to do something that could somehow enliven your spirit. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Well, for some of you, yes, you will have to, usually the Nine of Wands is being defensive. But the first thing that came to me when I saw this picture of the Nine of Wands is that you will have to cross over to something. From your situation right now, it seems that if you are for some of you, maybe you will have to do something that is new, that is beyond your security belt. You see here, the Nine of Wands shows a person who has boundaries. Somehow within that boundary or within that wall or within that fence, the person feels secure. Outside the fence, there is a sense of insecurity. So in a certain sense, somehow I feel that the invitation for you right now is to cross over that border of your security and take some risk. This person is trying to contemplate, should I cross over the fence? There is light here, and it seems that maybe for some of you, one of the things that you're trying to balance, I think this is the one with the light here, is that this one is the old part of your life that you are still somehow, you still have a lot of responsibility on it. So you have to handle this one because you already have certain commitments in the past. Now it seems that this other one that you're trying to balance is something new. So it's like you are crossing over from an old one and going on to something new. Now this something new will require you to exert some effort to go out of your sense of security. You will have to try new things. And when you try new things, there is that sense of, less security. You know how it is, you feel a little bit insecure because it is something that is new. Now I feel that right now you are in a transition period, and what is happening right now is you're trying to finish up the past chapter. You're trying to closing it up now, but there are a lot of things that you need to do for you to completely close that chapter, and you're trying to open a new one. And this is something new. It's like a new frontier, and you will have to cross over that sense of security and to try something new. So you will have to somehow have that courage to cross over to something new, where there is no sense of security because it is something new and you do not yet have much experience. You do not have much experience with regards to this new endeavor. Now try to see how this resonates with you. Now let's see what is the advice of the universe for us at this time. Well, we need to have the confidence of the King of Swords. Also a critical mind. Maybe there's a need for us to really make good decisions, but there's no need for us to worry because there are a lot of spirit animals guiding us. So you need not have to worry. But in starting this new endeavor, you will need to have the experience of the King of Swords. The King of Swords is not afraid to take risks. He's not afraid to make decisions. When we make decisions, oftentimes we need to cut off certain things in order to provide space for something new. The chidere is like cutting off something to choose something else. So it's like that. It's like here also, you need to let go of certain things. When you cross over, it's hard to go back again to where you've crossed over. So in a certain sense, it's going to require a lot of decision making, a lot of balancing act, just like the Two of Pentacles. So you are really now in a crossroad or a transition period, but the universe is busy supporting you. All you have to do is to have that confidence of the King of Swords, believing that you will be able to make the right decision, and you will have to have the courage to reach out even beyond that security blanket that we have. So we are invited to have the courage to try something new, even if we are not yet familiar with it. Let's now go to Good Morning Oracle. For our Good Morning Oracle, we have here the Cosmic Reading cards by Nari, Anastarsia. So you are in a transition period, very interesting now, and also a little bit challenging. Balance, you see, it's the universe is trying to say, okay, you try to balance, no, making good exit and making a good opening. So in a certain sense, as we go to a new chapter, we have to make sure that our closure will be good also. So you need to balance it, and to attain that balance, we need that deciding power of the King of Swords. He is calm and composed, and also we need to have the courage to go out of our security blankets, to have that courage of crossing over the border or the Nine of Wands, to go out of our security and to be able to be efficient even when we are already out and experimenting with something new, is to maintain a certain balance. Try not to go to extremes. Try not to be too, right now, too lazy. Sometimes it's like that, you know, when we are afraid because something is new, and it can be daunting sometimes. There is a tendency for us to delay or to procrastinate. Well, just take one small step up at a time. Don't completely stop. And at the same time also, attain a certain balance. Also, taking too much risk is also not good. Too much risk to the point wherein it puts us in danger. So in a certain sense, try to attain a certain balance as you undergo this transition. It's important. Transition periods really is a balancing act, trying to make a good closure and trying to make a good opening. So balance is important at this time. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to resonate with our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.